So as always, jack stands under, chock them back wheels, get some music going. So I know, like I said before, there's a timing service to be done, water pump, all that sort of shit. I got all the parts for that, had them for ages, spark plugs, tensioner, whatever. I got some, after I did the brake job, I thought the rear shocks were kind of shit. They've come good for some reason after that, but we've still got rear struts there, good to go, so they'll go in. For now, today, all I'm going to do is just investigate why the fuck this front end's clunking and see what parts I need to get. If I need to get parts, it may just be the case that something can just be fixed with a bit more lube or some adjustment. So we'll find that out today. So what I'm interested in is, you know, the supporting shit, the old tie rod there. Just give things a wiggle, shake and pop. Those brakes are starting to get a bit low, but then we'll check the tie rod ends there and that all seems hunky-dory and lickety-split. We can check the drive shaft here, and I don't know whether that's supposed to play the way it is there. The boot's intact, but we'll have a look in here. One I prepared earlier. Yeah, now what's so hard about that? Alright, well I guess here's what we'll try. Try changing the boot since I happen to have a spare. If that doesn't work, we'll just get a new axle. So in this kit, obviously, I've got a new boot. It's more or less the same as the old one. Sort of. And it's got lube. It's got rings. So first we clean. And you fuck off. Came about was because at highway speeds there was a clicking noise, you know, a chattering on the front left hand side, and when I'm turning right, particularly as load builds up on the left hand wheel, there's not only the noise, the knocking noise, but some shuddering as well, which did not sound healthy. Morning folks, so we're waiting for this thing to correct itself. Anyway, so it's the next morning. I kind of got hung up a bit because what I did when I separated this here ball joint, I put the ball joints separated the top part on there, but not on enough because it wouldn't clear under here. And so I folded over a bit of metal there, and who knew that that's really hard metal, so I just tried to send the nut home and just did a bit of damage to the thread. So I was out all morning going to get a die for that particular thread and a new nut. Got that now, so we can get on with it. So where we're at is the inner there was the problem of the CV joint, so the boot had come apart and it had flung all the grease. I can't see too much damage to the actual bearings themselves. One outer bearing has some very, very light scoring, but the rest of it's all smooth. So we'll just so I've just put it back in there and sent it home, and we'll see. We'll get this buttoned back up and see if that doesn't fix the problem. 360. So there's, at high speed or high temperature braking, there's a bit of vibration going on, and then we've got these suspicious marks which seem to correspond with the veins in the old brake rotor there. So fucks me. So you got a mark and then a vein. Mark, vein, mark, vein. So, who knows what the fucking story is there. They're talked. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's talked. That's split pinned. Just have a check over and make sure we haven't left anything unbuttoned up. The fuck is that? Ah, yes. Well, that's why we check this shit. Huggy duggies. Alright, let's see if any clunking going on. So far so good. So far not too bad.